Do you think Stormy Webster is a good person?
I don't know who that is.
Kylie Jenner's baby?
I mean, I think she maybe has the potential to be a good person one day, but it's a bit soon.
Yeah.
She doesn't even know.
No, yeah, like, no, I thought that's what I was thinking also.
Maybe one day I could be down with Webster. What? Can you tell me if this is weird? Yeah, sure.
So I texted Owen this morning, and he still hasn't responded, so I posted a story to see if he would watch it, and he did. So, you're on Instagram, you're on your phone, why can't you just text me back? Like, is it crazy that I care that much?
No, the only crazy person in that scenario is Owen. He should just text you back, it's not that hard.
Thank you. I know.
That reminds me of this thing I did the other day. I don't know if I should tell you.
No, tell me.
So I scrolled all the way down to Philip's Instagram the other day and found his ex-girlfriend at Sarah_XX, but her account was on private. So I made a fake account impersonating one of her family members that I found on her 2009 Facebook album, Family Barbecue, so I could follow her and see if she's prettier than me. Is that crazy?
No, absolutely not. First of all, if Phil doesn't make you feel like you are the most beautiful person in the world, that is his problem.
Thank you.
Like, that's messed up. You even have to wonder, like you have to think, like, am I prettier? Like, that's crazy.
Thank you for saying that.
Yeah, no problem. Oh my god, that reminds me of the time I went with Owen to his grandmother's funeral, and he was so sad, and I was like, I'm standing right here. Like, I'm not dead. Why are you crying over another girl? Like, right in front of everybody. Like,
That's
I was so embarrassed.
toxic.
Yes, and it's like, I was so embarrassed. Like, I felt so betrayed.
Well, of course you did. Okay, let me say something right now. You know the trolley problem, right? Where you have to choose to kill one person or 5?
Obviously, it's my favorite problem.
Okay, so Philip and I were talking about that, and I was like, would you lay down in the middle of the road, wait for a car to come, run over your body, and spill your disgusting guts everywhere like jam if I ever broke up with you?
And?
He said no. He was like, that's not an ethical dilemma. And I was like,
Exactly.
It shouldn't be a dilemma. You should know without hesitation, right off the bat, that you would die a really disgusting, horrible death on purpose if I ever broke up with you.
It's like men, like, don't compute.
They just don't get it.
Their brains, they're like,
They don't
upside
get it.
down.
Am I speaking French?
Am I speaking a different language? It's crazy, right? Because it's like, okay, so the other day, I come at Owen with a weapon because I'm in a bad mood.
Probably, sorry, let me guess, because of Owen.
Yes, because I was in a bad mood, and then he is screaming at me. Like, no, what are you doing? You're crazy.
I don't like that. He shouldn't be raising his voice at you.
Exactly. Also, it's like, calling women crazy. Hello, the 1920s called, and they want their sexism back.
Yeah, it's like, sorry, you're canceled?
Oh, hello? Hi, you're canceled. Leave him in 2018.
Okay, so Phil and I
almost
got into
did.
the most obnoxious argument the other day
What did you
because
do?
he just wouldn't stop trying to leave the apartment to go to work.
I hate that.
And then I honestly had this really vivid fantasy of just wrapping my hands around his neck and just strangling him to death.
Oh my god. I fantasize about killing Owen all the time.
Okay, but just like theoretically, how would you do it?
Okay, well first I would tell him I was pregnant with his child so that he would have to up his life insurance.
That's smart.
And then I would sneak up behind him while he was doing something, like folding laundry. I don't know if he ever decides to do that. And then I'd render him unconscious with something weighty and sharp.
A hammer.
Yes.
And then I would drag his useless body into the woods, carrying his weight per usual, until we wound up at a common vacant lakeside cabin, casting the eerie glow of a full moon.
In preparation, I had left the world's sharpest knife, sheets of plastic, and a duffel bag full of 12-pound weights inside of the cabin.
And then once inside, I'd start chopping up his limbs.
Severing tendons.
Blood speckling the wall like robin's eggs. And
Then I would stuff his dismembered body into the duffel bag, canoe what's left of him into the middle of the lake, shove him overboard, watching him sink, never to be seen again.
But before that, I would use his severed thumb to open his phone and see if he was texting other girls. You're busted. Got you.
No, I wouldn't do that. It sounds really unhealthy.
Okay.
And then I would stuff his dismembered body. And then I would stuff his dismembered body into the duffel bag, canoe what's left of him into the. Okay. Let's start from severing tendons. Okay. And then I would stuff his And then I would stuff his dismembered body. And then I would stuff his dismembered. Stay together. And then I would stuff his dismembered body into the duffel bag, canoe what's left of him into the middle of the lake, and shove him overboard, watching him drown, never to be seen again. What? I did that one. You got it. Okay. And then I would stuff his Stop. And then shove. Okay. And then I would stuff his Okay, cut.